Alrighty, y'all. This is gonna sound weird, but October is already nearly over. Where has the time gone? Yeah. Regardless, this means that it is time for my November TBI. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. Can we just pretend that didn't happen? Future me, edit that out. Because aside from Nonfiction November, I'm only planning on reading one other thing in November, and that is Moby Dick. Steve Donahue is doing a read-along of this in the month of November, so I'm here for it. I'll link stuff down below. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Future me will handle this. Yeah, so the rest of the books are nonfiction, November, TBR books. We're good. So there are a couple challenges this year. I have chosen, as usual, to ignore them because I already have interests. Also, preface time. I know that there is no way I am reading all of these books. It's not gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna read 3 of these books and Moby Dick and write my own novel in November. I know this. Okay, so just now that that's out of the way, we're good. Alright, the first book that I would like to read is Small Animals by Kim Brooks. And the subtitle is Parenthood in the Age of Fear. And this book follows Brooks after she leaves her child in her car for a couple of minutes and a bystander calls CPS on her. Brooks, eventually, she realizes that, like, maybe she wasn't in the wrong having left her child in her car for a couple of minutes. Like, maybe that wasn't a bad thing. And maybe a bystander calling the government to get the government involved in her parenting decisions is a bad thing. So, and then all the rest of my books fall into 2 broad categories. The first category is humans in the 21st century. So the book I would like to read for that category first would be Enlightenment Now by Steven Pinker, and the subtitle is The Case for Reason, Science, Humanism, and Progress. And this book, I believe, will take a very positive outlook at all the progress humanity has made over the past century. And jumping off of that, the next book I would like to read is Like War, The Weaponization of Social Media by P.W. Singer and Emerson T. Brooking. This book, I believe, discuss some of the more unsavory aspects of social media, like how social media really enhances and intensifies tribalism and divisions among people, and really how social media is being used to hurt humans rather than help humans. And I think this will be really interesting to learn about. So, and the next book I have, again following off of Like War, is Silicon States, The Power and Politics of Big Tech and What It Means for Our Future by Lucy Green. And this book, I think, will take the opposite road of enlightenment now and really focus on the negative aspects of particularly big tech corporations in Silicon Valley. The next broad category I have that I would like to learn about is Venezuela. I said it was broad. I have no knowledge about any Venezuelan history or any context or anything. I don't know, and I want to do something, but I don't feel like there's anything I can do other than educate myself. So, that will begin with Bolivar by Maria Rana, and the subtitle is American Liberator. And this book is a biographical history of Simón Bolívar, who liberated, I think, 6 countries in South America from Spanish rule. I think he was the founder of Venezuela and Colombia, and just I think this will just give me a really solid foundation on South American history that I am currently lacking. So, and my educational journey will continue with a fast forward to some nearer history, Comandante Hugo Chavez's Venezuela by Rory Carroll. And this book will be about Venezuela under Chavez. My impression is that Venezuela was quite prosperous under Chavez. And lastly, both those books were actually published in 2013, so they're fairly recent, but not super recent. But since they're historical, I think it's fine. This book was published in 2016, and it is Crude Nation: How Oil Riches Ruined Venezuela by Raul Gallegos. And this book, I think, will sort of explore how Venezuela's economy ended up falling apart, and kind of give me some really good context onto the situation that they are in now. So that was actually super depressing. I did not mean for that to happen. Sorry, I'm going out of frame. I'm trying to grab the books. Okay, so here are the books that I would like to read in November. Those are my plans. If you have any insights or any recommendations for other further education I could pursue on either the state of humans in the 21st century or Venezuela in context, please let me know in the comments down below. I mean, part of this whole experience for me is that I am so ignorant and I just want to learn. So if you have any resources or any experiences at all, please let me know. Okay? Alright. That's all I had, and I will see you guys later. Probably. Hopefully. Bye.